and a cheery good morning to each one of you. It's Monday morning, and it's a pretty day. We got a little rain last night, but it is all in all a beautiful day. The wheat's getting really close. We may try some of that this afternoon. Dad's out spraying, and they're working on the hoop barn. So, stuff is cracking around here. Shut off back there, so we're in the truck. We're gonna go get some parts for the bin that we had to get remade. So we're wrong when they came, but one of the guys from our church just fixed them, and yeah, we're gonna head over and get them. And just come back to the farm. Looks like Dad's back. Got the stuff picked up. We're gonna drop it off. I think we're gonna go home, grab lunch. Just mixing her up. That's where you dump it in, goes in there, mixes with all the water and stuff. She's going up. So we hooked the power up right there. Looks like the neighbors are gone. I think that's a sign that we should too.
You think?
Yep.
I think so too.
There you go.
They're using a stripper header.
No kidding. We're back. Dad's gonna go spray. I think the rest of the beans for the day at least. Then we're gonna work at getting stuff all ready to do this wheat here. Have to bring the wagon over. Have some more greasing to do, and we'll see what we'll get into. And there's always that chance that that'll change about 8 times before we get there, so we shall see. This wagon here is one we're going to use. We'll put it down by the bottom of the auger, and then we'll just dump the grain out of the cart into this wagon, and then we'll shoot it up in the bin. One thing about these wagons though, if you go too fast, they'll start wiggling back and forth. Just checking tire pressures. One's plenty good. We want to ride at 60. That one's a little high, but we'll let it. Got a little water last night. That's actually a fair amount of water. Corn's really liking it, but the ground underneath it is it's dry. So come to think of it, that could have been from a hose as well. So this doesn't look like we just got a lot. I think we got a little shower maybe, but sweet's starting to look pretty ready. See all the heads? What the world? There's a box. We'll get that one then. You can see how these heads are starting to flip over and stuff. See how dry it sounds. That's a good sign there. I'll chew it a little bit and see what we think. I don't know, but it feels ready to me. It's pretty hard. It's what you want. Make sure all the water's out of here. So we don't send a whole bunch of soaking wet wheat somewhere. Looks good to me. Don't like the looks of that mud right there, so we're gonna try to avoid it. In all reality, I'm convinced this is a hose, because if we would have got that much water, I do not think we would be in the fields today. And the fuel truck pulls in. That'll probably be expensive, but there is lots of stuff happening around here, and that is good. That is very good. I'm gonna kind of clean this stuff up here so don't get in the way of the bunch of stuff that's gonna be going on. So this was the bean bin. It's empty now, and this is what we're gonna be putting the wheat in. You might be wondering, why in the world did we open that thing up when we planned to put grain in? Well, I'm gonna check for grease fittings. Hello? I'm not seeing anything. Are you guys seeing anything? I mean, to be honest, no, I don't. I'm kind of curious why there's fishing string around here. I don't think that's how it's supposed to be. Might have to snip that off there. I don't think we want that spinning around there. We got her off. I don't know who put it in here. I don't either know what they were thinking, because we generally we don't stock our bins with fish. So I don't know. I suppose someone, I don't know what they were thinking. Who knows? I have no idea. Fueling up. We're just going around greasing everything, making sure all the panels are on. See, they're on the bottom. Probably wouldn't be a good idea to leave that thing off, because yeah, you just have a big old pile of grain. Anywho's, the reason we took it off, because sometimes auger won't get all the grain that sits down in there, and if it just sits in here all winter and it rains in there and stuff, that'll sit down there and just rust the tar out of it. That's the reason we have it off. So now we're gonna put it on. Well, got another collet down there. Open this lid here. Well, got that grease right there. Put a couple extra screws in there to secure it. And I think I have to pull a little forward and put her down a little bit, because maybe not even below the edge of that. I want it down in a little bit. Make sure to center it down in that there hole, and then so it evenly distributes it in the bin. Because if you all throw it to one side, it can actually collapse the bin. But I think I'm gonna go move it. Well, the bit that I had on the drill came sailing down here. I'm curious to where it might be. There it is. Wonder how that felt. Now for the wagon. The blocks under there. I believe we're ready to go as far as putting it into the bin goes. They're getting her done back there. You can see, pretty sure Dad unhooked the sprayer. He's gonna, I believe he's gonna get the baler then, just soon. Right now they're, I guess, back in the seed wagon and going. Okay, straighten it out a little bit. Firing up the screens. Checking what it's doing. There's a couple out here are gonna have to adjust some stuff. Sure is nice and dry straw though. We're full. It's all to adjust that a little bit. It's not quite in the center. Taking her off. Some pretty wheat. Oh yeah, baby. Got a nice drying day. I'm not quite sure if we're gonna start baling tonight or not. Good chance we will, but have to see how stuff goes. Meaning to jinx myself or nothing, but we got a pretty slick setup going here. We got her running into there, obviously, as you can see, and then it's running into the auger and up into the bin. We're just keeping that at a slow speed, and then keeping the auger at a slow speed. It's gentler on the wheat, and it doesn't put as much wear on any of the other parts, and yeah, it just works a lot better. Just checking, making sure everything's running how it should be. That looks good. That looks pretty good too. It's a little uneven. Believe it'll be all right. That's some nice wheat. We're gonna turn on the fan and see what happens. I know last year we did that, and it was on those little bins, and they didn't have vents, and it blew the wheat out the top. Like the stuff, it was when it was coming in by the auger, it would blow it out the top. Have to flip the brake. Don't think it's blowing any of the seeds out, just blowing the chaff. There we go. Got a good start. Jaden Aberston. Dad's actually gonna make one more round and then call it quits. Sun's going down, and usually when the sun goes down, dew starts coming out, just makes it tough. So I think tomorrow we're supposed to have nice weather. Man, look at that, that's pretty. Yeah, pretty sure we're supposed to have nice weather for the next couple days, so hopefully we can get this all baled, pick up all the bales, and get them stacked in the hoop building. Hopefully they'll finish her off, which I think they're planning to finish it up, but then we have another 40 or 50 acres after this field that we have to do, and then that's all the wheat that we have to do. But then we have to plant it and everything, so we'll see. It's a good start for sure. And I believe that's gonna wrap it up for tonight. See, Grandpa's out there baling. Can you see him? Right there. Got a whole bunch of that baled over there. And Dad's out there combining. Yeah, right there. You can see him there. Sun's just sinking over there. He's gonna finish that round, come up, dump it in the gravity wagon. We're gonna send it up in the bin. And I figure that'll be it. So thanks a lot for tagging along again today. Exciting for us. A lot of years we often just seems as soon as we fire the combine up, a little rain cloud will come over, and just a struggle then all season long. But this is really nice. This is how we like it. Stuff dries out real well, and so yeah, praise the Lord again, and thanks for watching.